Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. Today I've got a fantastic news topic for you guys about the leaked advanced graphics options for Doom, which is coming out in May. In case you aren't aware, I'm a big fan going all the way back to the originals on the PC. I even remember actually getting that 32X attachment for my Sega Genesis, or Sega Mega Drive if you're not from the US. That 32X attachment just so that I could get the Doom cartridge for my Sega Genesis, which was nowhere near as good as it was on the PC, but I still remember getting that 32X attachment for my Sega Genesis just so that I could play Doom on there, and I think that was actually the only 32X cartridge that I ended up getting for that system. And if you are thinking about picking up Doom when it does come out, you can get it right now on CD keys for only $38.41 with the DLC included. I'm going to put my affiliate link right down in the description below to that if you want to use that and get the game anyway. It helps to support the channel, and I would very much appreciate it. So right now, they actually have a closed beta going on. If you had pre-ordered the Wolfenstein back when that came out, you got a beta key along with it. Unfortunately, I didn't pre-order that game. But yeah, so the closed beta is going on right now. I don't have access to it, but we got a look at the advanced graphics options here, which were actually leaked because in the game menu, they actually have the advanced stuff completely locked out and you can't get to it. But here we can see they've got the max frames per second, which goes all the way up to 144 hertz, which is awesome. Thank you, because this is on the id Tech 6 engine, and if you might remember on the id Tech 5 engine, it was always a constant source of controversy that it would always cap out at 60 FPS. It didn't support SLI. It was not the greatest engine, and it was really just optimized for consoles so that consoles could run FPS games like Rage at a constant 60 FPS. If you remember that game Rage, it came out in the Xbox 360. A lot of people heralded it for its performance because it ran at a constant 60 FPS on that console in a time where that was kind of rare. But it wasn't the best engine for the PC. It was really designed to take advantage of that sort of closed ecosystem of the console hardware. But on the PC, it wasn't as good. So on id Tech 6 engine, though, it looks like they are getting off to a good start. So we've got 144 hertz support. That's really nice to see. Still no word on whether we're going to have SLI or not. Coming from there, though, we've got our advanced graphics options. We got a graphics API toggle, which we can set, I guess, all the way up to high. Not really sure if that's DirectX 11 or DirectX 12 or what that's adjusting there. I guess we'll have to see when the game comes out. From there, though, we've got way more options, like a ton of options, so much customization that I love to see on a PC game. Thank you so much for this. Okay, so we've got lights quality, we've got shading quality, shadows, post-process, particles, effects, directional occlusion, reflections quality, texture filtering, motion blur amount. Are you sitting there tweaking your nipples yet, thinking about all of these options that you're going to be messing around with? I know I'm not going to really be messing with them. I'm just going to turn everything up to the highest one and walk away. But still, I like doing it, so yeah. Anyway, from there, we've still got sharpening amount. I don't know why this guy's everything set to low, man. Come on, show us what the highest it goes to. We can all pretty much assume that the lowest they go is low. I want to see how high they go, because sometimes ultra makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside versus just high. Please? Chromatic aberration. Anyway, we could turn that off, or at least set it down to low. Hopefully, you could turn that off completely, because I hate chromatic aberration. Also, that's another one with motion blur. That only goes down to low. I'm hoping low is off, or that there's an off option. That would actually be good to see here. I didn't notice that the first time going through it, but I hope that there is. We've got a lens flare toggle, which you can check on and off. I think, honestly, they should have that for chromatic aberration and some of these other options here. We've also got virtual texturing page size, virtual texturing cache size, virtual texturing compression, and virtual texturing max PFF. If you're familiar with Wolfenstein, they had some of these options in the New Order as well as the Old Blood, so some of these options do look familiar to me from those games. But in those games, there was not anywhere near as much customization as the other options that they have here. There's also a colorblind mode, and finally a rendering mode, which is set to HDR light map low. So really good set of options, though. Super happy that they have 144 hertz support, and there's a good list of options that we can go through and adjust, and hopefully all of those options do scale appropriately and give us good performance on a wide variety of hardware. This is definitely going to be one of those games that I'm going to cover at launch heavily. I'm going to be playing this game as soon as I can. As soon as I get a copy of this game to play, and I'm legally allowed to show you me playing it, there will be a gameplay video of me playing this or in some facet. Okay, even if it's a performance review or a review of the full game or I don't know. But there will be Doom content, so if you like Doom, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button below if you enjoyed this or if you learned something new. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you next time. Tara. I still laughed. Son of a bitch. Not even on camera, and I still fucking did it. Fuck!